Julian says that AtGames products are reliable and absolutely magnificent. Someone else might say that their products have audio issues and constant frame drops. You needn't pay attention to them. Hey everyone, Trevor at Toploaded Gaming. We need to really have a talk about John Hancock. Right from the start, I want to state what this video is not. I do not dislike John Hancock. I don't hate John Hancock. I've been really suspicious of John Hancock for a little while now. You know, like a typical person, if they disagree with, you know, something like a product or whatever. Of course, you have fanboys that'll sit there and argue, put down each other lower than dogs. But typically, you don't find that type of behavior with a YouTube creator. At least not since like 2007, you know. With John Hancock, with his AtGames stuff, I mean, the guy constantly gets comments on his AtGames reviews. He's constantly having to defend his viewpoints and everything, but to me, what made me suspicious is he goes one step further than the normal person. If someone comments on one of my videos and they're like, look, I don't like the retro USB ABS, I prefer the NT model, I would just be like, that's fair, whatever, you know, to each their own, you know. But John tends to turn around and like dismiss everybody's criticism of AtGames, and he strawmans them. I'll give you an example, and I pointed this out in my last video. He said in one of these instances, another issue is when people jump on a bandwagon and you bash a product without having experience with it. It's easy to do, gets views, and is the other side of the coin. It's like he's setting up anyone that bashes AtGames products to just be like bandwagon. They don't have any experience for it and they're just out to get views. And then that's another thing within of itself, you know, just out to get views. Like, imagine for a second, he made the comment not that long ago that, you know, some of these people just want views and they're shock jocks or whatever. Imagine if I were to go right now and try and see if John uses the tag system on YouTube, and he tries tinkering with the tag system. He keeps doing different things to get engagement from his audience. I mean, doesn't that contradict what he's saying here? Am I to believe for a second that John isn't making videos for views? If no one out there was watching John's channel, would John be still doing what he's doing? I severely doubt it. So I don't feel that's a fair point. But really, that's small potatoes, because I've kind of got a big revelation here today. This comment that I brought up a second ago is really what made me suspicious, because it's like, you know, what do you care if people don't like AtGames? What vested interest in this company do you have for people not liking this company so much? I mean, let's not forget, this guy, when Sega announced that AtGames was going to be doing their Sega Mini or whatever they were going to call it, John made a video like, so what, guys? You know, so what? Like, everybody just, you know, wants to hate on this product without having experience on it. You know, and he said the same thing in this other comment. And, you know, if John took the time to look at a lot of these other channels that make videos about AtGames products, you can very well see them having experience with it in their videos. It's just these red flags going off in my mind, like, why is this guy doing that? Why does he persist on it? And it's not like I'm the only one asking these questions. You go on these AtGame reviews and the comment sections are filled with people that are suspicious of John, saying, you know, things like he's the only one, like, you know, pushing these AtGames products for him, like he's the perfect PR guy, and, you know, things like that. And I'm not saying that some of these comments are completely fair or logical or whatever. I'm just saying that some of the way he handles himself towards this specific company got me a little suspicious of him, so I started doing a little bit of digging. Let's take a look at this comment, for example. This guy says, I would appreciate it if you could clear the air about whether there was any compensation from AtGames for your generally positive review besides sending you a review copy. To which John replies, zero compensation. I am awaiting an update. Until that, I would compare side by side with the Genesis. So he denies this, right? And the thing is, he really kind of asks the wrong question. What I mean by that is, in John's descriptions in some of these videos, some of these reviews of AtGames products, he has affiliate links. He has affiliate links. I was kind of dumbfounded whenever I clicked on the link, and in the link, I'm looking and it says Immortal John H. Because with this whole BetterHelp fiasco, I kind of learned, you know, with Boogie2988 and how their affiliate links and all worked, and how Philip DeFranco's company was in Boogie's affiliate link and all that. I'm like, this is an affiliate link, and it's actually a referral link, as far as I can tell. So I looked up how to distinguish an Amazon, specifically an Amazon affiliate link, and it basically states that anything that's like tag equals username, that's an affiliate link. So it would appear as though John is making some sort of money from these links. So while he may not necessarily be getting paid money from AtGames, you know, for the reviews, he does have this link in his description, and anybody that would purchase based off this link, I would assume that he is making a portion of that. He gets some sort of payment based on that, and he is not disclosing that information. I find it to be typical of why he has the attitude he has, and maybe I'm wrong, but really I'm trying to reach out to John for an explanation for this, because I don't get it, and to me it doesn't look good. I tried tweeting John Saturday. Now, one thing I gotta be fair with, John is currently at the Portland, what is it called? The Portland Retro Gaming Expo. So I'm sure the dude has his hands full with what's going on right now over there. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what John says about this. But to me, I would really like to hear his thoughts on this, because like I said, to me it doesn't look good. It's not a good look. And to me, if you're gonna be making money from positive reviews, I mean, it seems like a conflict of interest. Unless I'm misunderstanding what this link is, and it very well could be, but I'm trying to give John the benefit of the doubt. But as I understand it, this is a referral link, and if someone clicks on this link and buys this console based off of this link, John is gonna make a portion of that money somehow, whatever. So to me, the conflict of interest is that link being in the same video that this positive reviewer is of this same product, and then it's not even disclosed. And then when someone even comes along and says, hey, are you making money off of AtGames? Well, technically he can say no, you know, but really they asked the wrong question, and it's more like an omission of the facts, you know. That's how I would tend to see it. So, John, you know, again, dude, I have nothing against you, you know, but if I'm wrong, man, tell me I'm wrong. I'll take down the video. I'll apologize, you know. But if I'm right about this doesn't seem right, man, and I'd like you to address it, you know. Tell me I'm wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong, you know. But really, I really couldn't understand why you would go through such great lengths to strawman a very vocal part of the community that doesn't want AtGames products, and you would strawman all of us that just don't like AtGames products. And you know, to me it seems like I found the reason. Just in case you aren't aware, AtGames is currently embroiled in a controversy right now where they released this product that is supposed to have arcade games on it, but they issued a Walmart exclusive for the product that was supposed to just only have a different game, like an exclusive game. But what ended up happening, what they ended up doing was they pretty much gave the same box saying arcade games, and really the Walmart version had the NES games, and those are inferior to the arcade ports, obviously. And so it's kind of like false advertisement. Now, you know, maybe it's a mistake, but I mean, what the fuck are we talking about here? A mistake? I mean, how many chances is this company gonna get? What kind of standards are we gonna hold them to? If this happened with Nintendo, or this happened with Sega back in the day, or I mean, name a company. If this happened, it would have been a big deal, and they should be called out for it. Not to mention that people would start going, ask them, what are you gonna do about this? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to correct this situation? And they started blocking people. And why did they? On what grounds did they start blocking people? Well, they lauded all criticism as harassment. That's, you know, that's becoming an often used tactic as of late. You know, just laud all criticism as harassment, and then you don't have to listen to anything. You know, well, to me, that's shady. And that has kind of vindicated all of us that has always been saying that there's something wrong with AtGames. They clearly don't care about their products and the people that feel buyer's remorse as soon as they open these products. The plastics are cheap, the controllers are cheap. I mean, I tried bringing out one of my handhelds that I bought from them. The freaking sound doesn't even work anymore. I used this thing maybe a total of 10 times. It's practically brand new, and the fucking volume doesn't even work anymore. I mean, this company is crap, and they are embroiled in controversy. They're mired in crap because they are crap. So, in relation to John, being he's this guy that is always outspoken on AtGames Products, always constantly reviewing them, I'm sitting here waiting for a video for, you know, a few days now. Where's the video? Where's the video? Every day, like, is John gonna respond to this? Is he gonna say anything? Is he gonna call them out? What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do about this? Because if anybody should, I would think it would be John, you know. I mean that's just my thoughts, but if anybody should feel compelled, it would be the guy that seemingly, at least off of YouTube, is giving them the most traffic. But, you know, day after day, no video. Now, again, maybe it's just because he's busy with Portland Retro Gaming Expo. You know? Maybe it is. He did update his video. To be fair, he did pin a comment to his video, right? And it says update. There are two very, and he forgets to put different here, so we're just gonna read it you know, correctly. There are two very different versions of this product. Apparently, the Walmart version, Pac-Mania, includes NES ROMs and does not run properly. Avoid it this time, and shame on them for not being upfront about the differences. This was not communicated to me, and for that, people should be mad. Okay? So, I mean, fair's fair. Right here, he called them out in this comment, right? But, to my dismay, I go on AtGames Twitter, and guess who is also at Portland Retro Gaming convention right now and is the sponsor. I think they said they were the sponsor of the Tetris Championships this year. You know, so I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. As much as he's saying here, shame on them, did he ask any questions of them while he was at the Portland Retro Gaming Center? I really hope he did. I would really be curious to know what comes of that. So John, I will wait for that. Now, a couple of people I spoke to kind of alluded to that, you know, with making a video of this type, you know, I run the risk of kind of alienating myself, and, you know, it gave me this sort of like, you can't speak truth to power sort of vibe, and I'm not saying that the couple people I talked to, you know, really meant that, but it just rubbed me like kind of that way, like you can't speak truth to power or whatever. And I just feel like if I'm just out here asking questions, if I'm wrong, I want to know I'm wrong. I'm not ashamed of being wrong. That's the only way I'm gonna learn from my mistakes and get better as a person, you know. But to me, if I'm correct in everything I'm saying here, to me, we as his audience should know that he's sitting here making money based on these reviews. If anybody goes in this description and clicks on this link, you know, he's making money, and to me that kind of seems like an incentive to, you know, give some positive reviews, especially when a lot of people in the comment section are like baffled by someone giving this company positive reviews, like glowing positive reviews all the time. So, you know, whatever, food for thought. That's it for me. This is Trevor over at Toploaded Gaming. John, I'll wait your response. I'll see y'all next time.